Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to, and this is Ron speaking, and we're talking about review of My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 4. Now, you know, you gotta give props for Cloverworks here. Let's give it, hold on. You gotta give props to Cloverworks here. You gotta give them props. I mean, The Promised Neverland, Spy X Family, Windbreaker, Bochi the Rock. You gotta give them credit where credit is due. They gave us great shows to talk about. Great shows. And My Dress Up Darling is one of many. Here's the thing. When we watch My Dress Up Darling, we watch it for the romance rom-com that is Gojo and Kitagawa. Both polar opposites. Each of them is developing in their own special way. We watch My Dress Up Darling for the moments. We watch My Dress Up Darling for the fan service. We watch My Dress Up Darling because it's inspiring many others to cosplay. It could be any gender you want. Cosplay is fun. It brings people together. That's what it is. It's like anime. Anime brings us to people no matter how stupid or how bad or how good or how excellent a genre is. If you were to come up and say this show's better than this show, and you guys make an argument back and forth, it brings people together. Yeah, you can make frenemies and enemies, but still, same thing. Now, the first two episodes of My Dress Up Darling, they showed us a lot. Moments that you see about the world of cosplaying. And you see more development than ever, especially the Gojo. And I'll be the one to say it right now. Gojo in My Dress Up Darling is better than Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm going to tell you why. Why Gojo in My Dress Up Darling is better than Gojo from JJK. Don't take my word for it, guys. Listen to what I'm going to say in this review. Okay, so every rom-com has one thing. One thing! What is it? A culture festival. Yes. We are now hitting the cultural festival arc. And it's one of those rom-coms that a cultural festival arc usually happens in the mid-episodes or probably towards the end. This is like episode 4. So I will say 4 to 5 or 6, 4 to 6 if they play their cards right, 4, 5, or 6. This is going to be a cultural festival arc. Now, like all cultural festivals, you know, there's always a confession. There's always development. There's always a shine of hope for the two. There's always going to be like a little this and that, but that's what it is. That's what it is when it comes to culture festivals. They open up. Now, for this culture festival, based off a point system, and you know what? Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be honest. Let me go back to what I said. The classmates are really good. I can't think of one hateful person in a class that will make fun of Gojo. I'm dead ass. I really can't think of one. Now, and the teacher, she's nice. She's nice as ever. So now is this cultural festival. It's a contest where the guys dress up as girls and girls dress up as guys. Yes. And this is Kitagawa's department of cosplaying. Because if you go back to the first 3 episodes, we've seen Kitagawa cosplay at her best. And if you go back last week, it was very emotional and powerful for Kitagawa to meet a guy who loves to cosplay as a female. And that's the power of motivation. So again, guys dress up as girls, girls dress up as guys in this culture festival, and everybody picked Kitagawa. Because Kitagawa, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Do you agree Kitagawa is the best blonde hair girl in anime? If we're going by all things blonde hair wise, where is she rank at? Like, yeah, to me, Kitagawa is S+ tier. Sorry. Let me fix the camera for a bit. Okay, yeah. So, Kitagawa is S+ tier. I keep fixing this up. I mean, sorry about that. Sorry about the alignment, guys. I had to fix myself up for this one. Oh, yeah, I'm about to scream on this, so I don't want to drop the dresser here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Kitagawa is an S+ tier blonde girls in anime. The hottest of them all. Like, she's S tier. One would argue Sailor Moon. You know, Usagi, Sailor Moon. One would argue with that. There are a plethora of blonde hair anime girls that fits up there as the hottest blonde hair girl. Kitagawa is ranked second to me, in my eyes, in the gal department. Although I picked the Hokata gal, she's way hotter than her. But still, Kitagawa is like top 3 or top 5 greatest blonde hair girl of all time. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Not one negative trait from these 2 seasons have made me realize I don't hate Kitagawa. I love Kitagawa. It's like she was built for this. Having her dress up as a guy, she's built for this. The cosplay as a guy, she's freaking built for this. That's why it's all there. And then you turn at Gojo, because Gojo, okay. I'm going to get to Gojo later. But actually, no, I'm bringing it up. Everybody looked at Gojo. Well, no, let me go back a bit here. You see, Kitagawa wants to dress up as one of the guys from her show. And it's one of those Orin High School host club vibe thing going on. And I could tell just by looking at it, it was like an Orin High School host club thing. Which, by the way, Rent a Girlfriend is better than the Orin High School host club in the rom-com department. But that's a different topic in another way. Anyway. They all want to she wants to cosplay as one of her favorite characters. And, every guy knows about it because that show is targeting the female audience. But the guys know about it because one of the classmates had their little sister, and she was watching it with her, and then he saw one episode of it and he started crying. So this goes to show you, guys can cry. I mean, take from me. I cried on Clannad. I cried in Lion April, and I definitely cried in Angel freaking Beats. And if you watch Angel Beats, understand where I'm coming from. Angel Beats is #1 in my eyes, the saddest anime ever. But that's here or there. Anyway, Gojo is really these episodes. Gojo has stepped up. He has developed since day one. I just gotta put that out there. He has stepped up. He has. Now, one thing I can say nothing bad about Gojo. Yeah, he may be a little flimsy at times, but he develops more. He's just like Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend. Okay. So they're all trying to figure out what to do. Gojo is excellent. Gojo has the tools. He got the hands to make designs. Every season of My Dress Up Darling, he comes up with the best designs and the best outlook. He is good. He make Hina dolls for a reason. It's so much so that I want to work with Gojo and understand how to make a Hina dolls, for example. This guy got the magic. He got the magic, guys. Like, come on. Now, Gojo has been the loner since day one. He's been a lone wolf. Because when it comes to his love for Hina dolls and all that stuff, he's been like the left out guy. That's why he's always quiet. Everyone else has been like fully 100%. Everyone's talking about this and that, and Gojo feel left out. And I understand, because we have been there before. I have been in Gojo shoes before, where I'm in high school, I'm the 1% guy who talks about anime, and everybody else is like lonesome. So he couldn't get it. But when he watched the show, he understood the storyline behind it, the MC's past with her parents and all that stuff. Seeing that show made him cry, and he understand why. Now, Gojo is very positive about this. But he told Kitagawa to go get the designs. Now, remember, guys, Kitagawa is not good when it comes to design. Like, in terms of the fabric, the needle, the stitching, threading, all that stuff, she's not good. It's like, if you were to give her a list of things for the material, like, let's say you want this white fabric with a little pinch of gold on the side. She'll come back with a gold one with a white one. You see what I'm saying? Kitagawa's not that good. Don't get me wrong. Kitagawa's good and all. But it's like, Gojo, you left your hands. You're letting Kitagawa do this work. And I understand you trying to be like Superman. You want to help this, but you want to help them out. I get that. I really, really do. I am not dissing you on that. I'm not saying that's a stupid decision, but I see why you're doing it. Now, Gojo went back to class, and everybody looked at him. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be... What are you doing? And Gojo's like, I'm here with the inferior design. No! See, here's the thing. I love these classmates so much. I love their classmates so much. I love Gojo and Kitagawa's classmates. Their classmates are so good. There's like they understood what Gojo's doing. You know, Gojo's very passionate about it. He's very helpful about it. Gojo has stepped up more than one. Gojo has stepped up. He stepped up. Go back 2 episodes later. What happened? He stopped the guy from touching Kitagawa. Like, come on, even though it was his hairstyles. But come on. You see what Gojo has been doing. He has stepped up. He stepped up since season 1. And the only reason he stepped up season 1 is because of Kitagawa. Kitagawa got Gojo talking a lot, making friends. No enemies, but he stepped. But it's all because of Marin Kitagawa. Kitagawa is the reason for Gojo's success. Because remember, Gojo was always quiet, didn't speak much if it wasn't for Kitagawa. I do applaud the classmates, though, for giving them advice. And I do applaud them for telling them about, don't worry. You know, they're very passionate about it. Like, oh, no, don't worry about it. We'll take it from here. We appreciate what you're trying to do, but this is on you. Because Kitagawa was the reason she picked Gojo in the first place, because Gojo got the hands of cosplaying. So everybody was like, you good at this. You're good at this. Help Kitagawa with the outfit. Help her with it. We'll take it from here. We'll take all of this. You do what you do to go out there and help Kitagawa. So it's like the power of friends out there that he has. They understood Gojo. They understood him. And because of that, he ran all giddy and all helping out Kitagawa. And even though Kitagawa's not good at not a good decision maker wise, they all wanted Gojo to help out Kitagawa, and he was all happy about it. But guys, this is why Gojo from My Dress Up Darling is better than Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. It's because Gojo shown development. Gojo showed more signs of development from when he was season 1, and we see him now. He has stepped up. He's talking more. He's making friends now. It's like once this cosplay is being made, once the outfit is being made, everybody in the class want to talk to Gojo even more. Everybody in the class wants to show how Gojo works and how it functions. Everybody's going to see that. Everybody's going to see that. So, I do applaud that. I really do. They have good friends. Those are good friends by far. I can't even. I love repeating it because it's so freaking awesome to have good friends like them supporting Gojo. It ain't like they're dissing him. It's like they're dissing him. But I love it. But overall, though, this episode was amazing. I mean, it just goes to show you that Gojo has stepped up and ever, and to have amazing friends in class to support him in any way, it just showed there's a lot of love. Now that Gojo's back on his feet now, cosplaying for Kitagawa, I'm saying right now, he's going to make the best outfit. And you know what? I know we don't like spoilers, but come on. It already gave us, they already showed us the cosplay that Kitagawa's going to dress up as in the opening of this. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to see the hands of Gojo magic as he makes this outfit what it is. So I look forward for next week's episode in this Cultural Festival arc, and I'll see you soon.